I don't know where to start, falling deeper into you, making calls right through my heart. When I run to you, you make me someone new. When I run to you, I left the world I knew, and I inside no more, as the world turns blue tonight, freezing time so I don't waste no more. History will change for life. When I run to you, you make me someone new. When I run to you, I left the world I knew, and I
Hey man, what's up, buddy?
You when you're not. Oh, there we go. Holy crap.
Hope the wound heals, but it never does. That's cause you at war with love. You at war with love.
These battle scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Never let a wound ruin me, but I feel like ruins wooing me. Arrow holes that never close from Cupid on a shooting spree. Feeling stupid cause I know it ain't no you and me. But when you're trying to beat the odds up and trying to keep your nods up, and you know that you should know and let it go, but the fear of the unknown hone another lover's phone sends you back into the zone with no Tom Hanks to bring you home.
So I'm not sure how the sound is down here or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to conclude this video. Judging from the title, you can probably tell what I'm about to touch on. Going to visit Drew, that wasn't in the title because it was kind of just a casual thing. The intention was to film, but it didn't really, I don't know, maybe it didn't go to plan. We kind of just hung out, probably the laziest weekend of my life, but undeniably fun. Yeah, so I wanted to touch on, so I did take a break there. It looks like from the viewfinder that the camera was kind of going in and out of focus a little. Sorry, I can't really fix that. It's the lighting, not only the lighting, but it's a bit of this lens. I definitely need a new lens. I need to figure out more about this camera so I can figure out like the manual focus settings, autofocus, and kind of just how it works in general. It's a pretty confusing camera, but yeah, let's get back into this. I was about to jump into the how-to kind of portion of this video. It's honestly such an interesting subject because it has to do with how to build a thicker and wider back and whatnot, and how I built my back. A lot of you guys probably clicked on this video because of the title and saying I only did one exercise to build my back. That is true. That is true, and it's crazy. The crazier part though is that I've been lifting weights for probably a year and a half, of lifting weights, and that entire year and a half, I'm going to tell you this right now, it's going to sound crazy, I have not dedicated one day, not one day to back. I have not dedicated one training day to back. Out of that year and a half of training, and I somehow have a developed and somewhat impressive back. So my back, once again, was developed through quite literally one exercise. The exercise that I did, the one single exercise that I did to build my back, and that is credited to building my back, are pull-ups. So that's literally all I've done is pull-ups. So initially when I first decided that I was going to make this video, just from all the requests and whatnot to make it, I kind of struggled because I was like, all I've done is literally pull-ups. How am I going to make a video out of this? And then it hit me that's exactly probably what people want to hear, is the simplicity of it, and what I've literally done is just one exercise. And let's not forget, when we're doing pull-ups, we're working the lats, the teres major, the rear delts, the rhomboids, the traps. Quite literally the entire back is engaged and activated, excluding the lower back, of course. So in my eyes, for training back, I've never really seen a reason to dedicate a day to it, let alone use accessories to train the back. I've literally just focused on pull-ups. Pull-ups are just so great because they're body weight oriented and you can load them. You can actually load pull-ups, which is why they're even more great. Most of you guys know you can get those weight belts that have the chain that are essentially designed to hold plates. But yeah, you can load pull-ups, which means pull-ups will never get old. You can never get used to them if you're constantly loading them. And even if you can't load them, if you don't have that equipment, you can always do more, increase the volume, change it up a bit. You know, there's so many different variations of pull-ups. I'd say the most appropriate variation of the pull-up are the ones that I was doing in this video. The grip is essentially just right outside the shoulders, and to be honest, there's not really much reason to go any wider or any closer on your grip. So you want to kind of hang out just outside your shoulders. And when you're doing pull-ups, I mean, I don't really want to jump into the form of the pull-ups too much, but I will give kind of fundamentals of what I believe you should be kind of aiming to do on pull-ups. What you want to do is, on your way up, you actually want to have that normal arc in your back when you're going up. So when I say that normal arc, it's kind of like that natural bend and that natural arc that your lats and everything follow. So a good way to think about this and a good way to do this is, a lot of people will focus on maybe just like, when we hear chin up, we often think we're just trying to get our chin over the bar, then we're good to go down. What you kind of want to focus more on, try not to think so much as trying to pull up and go up to the bar. Try thinking more like you're pulling the bar down to you. I'd say that's kind of an appropriate mindset to have if you're trying to have the best form on the pull-up. Reason being is you want to try to hit your sternum, near your sternum when you're doing pull-ups. You want to pull your chest up to the bar, almost like you're reverse bench pressing. I don't know, but that's just going to do so much more for you. You're going to get so much more out of the pull-up. Like, try it. Just try it. If you have a pull-up bar at your house, try doing that. Try having that natural arc in your back. We can even see it when we're doing lat pull-downs. You know how most people are either leaned back, arched back when they're doing those lat pull-downs. There's a reason for that. Another thing that I wanted to touch on, as this is as far as I'll go on form, but on your way down, a lot of people, if we're tired during the movement, if we need a little rest, we'll rest at the bottom and we'll kind of dead hang. I'm going to say this right now and just make sure you remember this. Dead hanging on pull-ups is actually quite dangerous. So it's going to be promoting a lot of injury, especially to the shoulders, if you allow your shoulders to unlock, especially if you release all the tightness and tension that you had in your lats and your back. If you just go to a dead hang to rest, once again, you're going to be promoting a lot of potential injury. So we just want to refrain from that. You want to keep pretty much tension the entire time of the movement. Full range of motion is great. That's another thing. Try to get full range of motion out of the movement, but once again, don't go to the dead hang. It's unnecessary. Go as deep as you can without releasing tension in the lats, and you're going to be doing a proper pull-up. So I'm sure that's kind of come as a surprise to a lot of you guys that I've quite literally have done nothing to build my back other than pull-ups, but it's the truth. When I was younger, even maybe a little bit before I started lifting weights, I did a lot of pull-ups. I was doing probably 200 a day, and I did that for a little while. I did that actually for a challenge that's on my channel. If you go watch some old videos, you'll see a pull-up challenge for 30 days, and the results were astonishing, man. Even looking back on it now, I'm like, maybe I fabricated that. Did I really do that in 30 days? That kind of looks a bit sketchy, but it was 30 days, and just go watch the video for yourself. It's freaking crazy, man. I will be seeing you guys next video. I'll try to get out of another video this week. I said that last week, but I mean it this time. And yeah, I hope you guys learned a bit from this video. That's my take on working the back. I think quite literally all you need. A lot of people say all you need for legs and squats. I believe in a bit more accessories for legs if you want to build good legs. But for back, I mean, take it how you see it, man. I've built the back that I have with literally just pull-ups. So I've said literally so many times in this video. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe. Holy crap, we just hit 60,000 subscribers. I forgot. Yes, we just hit 60,000 subscribers, and we are only trying to go up. So we're going to be hitting that 100K pretty soon, and it's been crazy. It's been a freaking ride, man, here on YouTube with you guys. Just insane. I don't know what to say, man. I do kind of want to make a 60,000 subscribers video. Maybe I'll just touch on how I went from 0 to 60 and this short of time.
It's lit! I like the 504 boys, how I move through the live, babe. Since so 12, the flame been hot just to show you the time frame. 100 mil down on my desk, but I'm still up deciding.